Welcome to the new West Ridge Farm video. So lambing is over. It's finished quite a few weeks ago, and the lambs are now they're out in the pasture with the flock, and they come in at night, so they're in and out. But they all settled in nicely. Really, they're really enjoying that life. So we've moved quite quickly into hay season, and this field we have two fields, and this one is done. We've moved bales into small clusters and they are ready for pickup. The other field, however, that's a different story. So the other field looks great, but the baler is not wanting to play. So we've had a few problems for a few days now. We've been trying to figure it out. The weather is being complicated and unusual for this part of the world. So it's sort of raining every 4 days or so, or a slight bit of rain or rain forecast. But not normally a problem for us in previous years. So that's what we're dealing with. With the baler malfunction as well, this is quite a clear week for weather, so we're dying to capitalize on it and get most of the other field done this week. And the baler stopped working. Basically, we were unable to bale properly. Anyway, you'll see in the video that's what's going to be happening today.
Yeah, we're not baling now. So I've been weaning them off. The milk replacer, I'm on bag 3 for what? 7 lambs? What, 115 a bag? They've got their babysitter mother, which is the real mother. She has taken them through how to be a sheep, and I provide milk. I mean, I've kept bottle babies as replacements, and it's fantastic. 36 is a bottle baby from way back. She just had her first set of twins. Oh, are you? Come on, you lost your bottle. Here. Come on, sweetheart. You can get your bottle. Come here. Oh. In the mornings now, I put a trough of barley under that rack with bottles with water in them, so they get used to me feeding barley and not milk. It's a bit of time, but you know, suddenly they're not your babies anymore, and they just become big sheep. Okay, July 23rd. Look at that. Look at that. We're kind of tools down at the moment and haying wise, because it's been very not good haying weather. Cool, damp, and calm, and smoky. But yeah, we've got a monster of a field to cut yet. It's the second year. Like, we planted last year and cut it, and this year it's just come back. You know, it grew monster crop. Really trying to get it cut and get some weather for it, and this is apparently coming. So we've had just 3 days of this cloudy, smoky, damp. This stuff's cut and then it rains, so it's kind of still green. And that is a better time if you must cut and it's gonna rain on it. That's the best time to have it, because it's apparently doesn't soak up the rain as much when it's freshly cut as when it's cured. So the real frustration is you've cut it and 3 days later and you're just about to bale and then it gets rained on. That's the worst. Anyway, This is what it looks like. This is a nice spot. Yeah, see it's still green. But yeah, that's gonna take, it was supposed to not rain. It's either a heavy dew or it's sprinkled a bit. Anyway, I was thinking maybe it could be baled this afternoon, but that's not gonna happen. Tomorrow's supposed to be bright, sunny, hot. I don't know how windy, but it's gonna be windier than it is now. Okay, let's check the sheep, get water going. I finally cleaned the barn out from lambing. Yeah, lambing quit 5 weeks ago. It's just something you just kind of, oh, it's all done and you just get on with other things. Anyway, that job's done, so that's glad for that. They're growing good. We weighed a couple the other day and one was 70 pounds, like at what, 2 months, if that. So rather pleased with that. And that's our little baby from the big pull. Isn't he cute? You're such a cutie. Oh wow, are those horns? Holy cow. Huh. Okay, so we're gonna just let him in there for a day, transition. This stuff is coming back really nice, and it's July, you know, it's almost the end of July. Usually things are really brown by now and stuff, but you know, we've been getting nice rains, not flooding rains, but nice rains, and now we're gonna get some heat. So the grass should just really explode. Hey guys, there's 2 of my bottle babies. They've been weaned for about 2.5 weeks now. So all they get is cuddles and barley. And they come out here with everybody else. Come on, go find your mom. Yeah. Hey dogs, look at you mutts. Mutties. Yeah, they're finding it. Little monster. Hello, sweetie. There's another one of my bottle babies. All nicely spread out. Yeah, all good. Oh yes. We've got mostly alfalfa. And that's all we've basically ever had since, you know, the 5 years we've been doing hay. I don't know, it always feels like about an hour of really perfect conditions to bale a good bale of alfalfa that's got the leaves on it, it's dry, you know, 15% moisture, and you don't bale in the middle of the day if you don't want to have stalks. Anyway, so I'll get the tractor over there and then I'll show you what the next field looks like. Here's just one windrow of the other field. So this has got clover, alfalfa, lots of it. Yeah, we cut 6 rows yesterday. We don't cut all of it. This is 100 acres. We're in a weather pattern where it's like every 4 days there's a little bit of rain. So you just cut a little bit, let it cure, and then as soon as you start baling that, you start cutting the next bit. So, because this goes right around. So yeah, that's what the field looks like before cutting. Still blossom there, clover, weeds. Yeah, it's about 2 feet, maybe a bit more. Monster windrow again. Yeah, the baler's gonna earn its keep on this field.
So here we are in the other field. It's partially cut at the moment. And it's a beautiful field actually. So here's a bale with the problem twine. What you can see is it's all bunched up here. Didn't get distributed across the bale like it should. It's frustrating to make a bale and then to see that's what's come out of the baler. But luckily for us, we can feed that to the sheep and they don't mind. Going around here yesterday morning and today, we've been getting more than 50% of bales like this, so we've really got to get to the bottom of it. It's a bit of a guess game really. We just spoke to the dealer about getting some new parts, see how it unfolds. So this is quite common with farming. You get started and then things start to break. So we've done a few fixes and we're going to give it a little try out in the field. Well, that is good news because it did put twine on both sides. First bale, it's foxtail and weeds and things that we don't want. We'll have to get those cleaned up and out of the way for the decent stuff. So it was worth testing the twine on this caliber of material. So we'll see if that's repeatable. So surprise, surprise, the twine was just hanging out the arm. Just hanging out the arm, doing nothing. It just didn't latch on to the bale, so we'll look into that a bit more. But luckily with this bale, it doesn't matter whether it's got twine or not. It's going to get burned. Just picking up all the junk now. So my feeling is that these long stalks, see, look how that is. These long stalks are really reaping havoc inside the baler. And maybe, first of all, I thought they were catching the twine because it was getting unthreaded sometimes this morning and yesterday. But now it's not getting unthreaded, it's just not latching on, so that's a different problem. Anyway, we'll get to the bottom of this. Keep going. So this is still the junk we're baling up. So we got 2 out of 3. So only bales that are like this one, mainly foxtail and weeds. We need a mark on it so we can identify it from a distance. F for foxtail. Look at that. Like it came out the Hoover. So basically this one worked. Here it is. Again, and we've been trying this technique of pulling the twine out of the knife. The twine has a knife which cuts it as it releases the bale. So we've been pulling the twine out of the knife. The twine was getting stuck in the knife and not able to go around the bale when it came to wrapping a new bale. So with that technique, it's been consistent for the last 2 or 3 bales. So this is now, this isn't junk. This is the bale that we can make use of. And it's got a grading for A. And then we're going to take the tractor back to the garage and do some servicing, clean up for tonight when it'll be a little bit more moisture around. Yeah, so a little bit more duck duck go and a back and forth with Claude. We can have some ideas here. If we can get this open. So apparently here could be the issues. Those springs here, on this moving plate control the knives. cutting the twine.
Moo. Yes. Oh, yes. Smoothie, smoothie. Off he goes. We're baling tonight. Okay, I think we may have fixed the problem with the left side of the bale not twining. It's taken all day and a lot of running through bales to see if these solutions work, but I think we've got it sorted. Anyway, we're getting on newly cut stuff now. So this was cut 2 days ago. You hear that crunch? So we're gonna give it a shot and then do a moisture test. Perfect night, no wind. It's been warm and kind of breezy all day, so this stuff should have cured. I think it is. It has had no rain on it. Extraordinary week, actually, this year, where we don't get rain every 3 days. This is dry, but you gotta start somewhere. It's not windy. Oh, we're done. So it may moisture up pretty quick. Yes, both wheels are turning. That means both pline arms are working. Yeah. Green gold. Okay, that's good. We're starting to get leaf staying on it. That's even better. Okay, as long as we keep this tying situation consistent, this is a good. Look at that. Yeah, spent all day trying to figure this out. Perfect. 15.6, 16.3. Yeah, we're good to go. Night baling.